Hello, this is Brady with NC4. In this video we will look at the Soltra Edge forums. The Soltra Edge forums are a community-driven forum for all users of Soltra Edge. It is a place where you access documentation and instructional videos, where you find new user information, Soltra Edge news and product releases, and where you can post topics or search prior topics in our general help and archive areas. You find a bug, post it in our Bugs Yo forum. See something Soltra Edge is lacking? State a new feature request in our feature request forum. Need information or want to ask about our plugins? See our adapters or plugins forum. All content is archived and available for view and search using the Soltra Edge search option in the top right corner, located here, where you can go granular for just topics everywhere, or you can go into more options and drill down to make the search more refined. Please note all archived content is for historical purposes only. Do not use any commands or modifications on your system that is from a post which is archived. Before we continue on, let's go over each forum to understand exactly what it entails. The new user start here area is exactly that. It allows new users to come in here, learn a little bit about what Edge is and how to do a couple of the very basic things in Soltra Edge. Documentation is a direct link to go to our Soltra Edge documentation. It will navigate to our FAQs and knowledge base articles. You'll also have the ability to go into the forum to post information about each one of these knowledge base articles. So if you see something that, let's say inside of dashboard, you look at the dashboard documentation and you don't understand something or something doesn't make sense, go over and just create a post about dashboard and we will rectify that issue for you. If we go back to getting started, we have the Soltra Edge instructional videos. We'll open this in a new tab, and this goes directly over to our playlist for all of our instructional videos. You can see what each video shows, go through it, and each one has an exact forums post to comment on or ask for more information on it. So if we go down and we look at the actual instructional videos forum, we have a discussion forum for each one of these videos. So go in here and state whatever you need. I need more information on the commercial certificate upload with Soltra Edge. How does this work? What do I need to do? I don't understand something with super user accounts. Or does SSH work this way with Edge? So we'll go back to Home. And Home will go over to the Scoop area. This is our news and product release area. So anything that deals with Soltra Edge and our for news related items we have here. New releases are posted here, important information is posted here. So it's a good area to follow. So always follow the content for Soltra Edge news so you are up to date on any news related items. Go back to the Scoop and product releases. Again, this is a good forum to follow. So select the follow area here and you'll know whenever there are new releases that are out for Soltra Edge. We'll go back to Home, and here we get to Welcome to the Edge. This is the general help area, the bugs forum, feature request forum, adapters and plugins forum, and our archive forum. So we briefly went over these, but I'll go a little bit more in depth here. General help is kind of the catch-all for everything. So you need to post a topic or ask a question to the community. Go to General Help and ask a question, and we'll go over posting in just a moment. But you'll see the things that have yet to be answered will still be out here. Things that have been answered will all be here. Now these are archived after about 90 days or so, or once a post goes stale if no one decides to reply back. We do remove those. You can then find those in our archived area. Speaking of archive, I'll reiterate again, any content in the archive section is for historical purposes. So if you see something, a command or something to execute or a shell script to execute, do not execute that on a newer version of Edge. It is archived for a reason. The bugs forum is for that. If you find a bug, post it. And just like it says, we'll verify it. When we fix it, we'll give you the credit. Don't have a lot of people using this. Wish we had a lot of people using this. This is an excellent way to get involved in the community and help everyone out. So definitely jump in and utilize the bugs area. Same with feature requests. How many times throughout the day are you saying, well, I wish Soltra Edge could do this, or I'd like for Edge to do this? Go in here, create a question or a post. We are reviewing, we are watching. Everyone at NC4 Soltra follows these forums. So post it, ask it, doesn't matter what it is, if it only pertains to you or it might pertain to the rest of the community and you're not aware. Post it and ask the question. We'll get back with you, even if we have to set up a side conversation, even a phone call with our product team. Let's go back up to the top of the forum and let's look at downloads. Downloads is located right here in the navigation bar. Downloads is where you go to download all plugins. If we open up downloads, we see we have a what's new area. We have categories that breaks down the plugins per version. Now you're going to see downloads dependent upon your license level. So if you are a large enterprise user, you're going to see all the plugins that are allowed for large enterprise. Same with medium enterprise and small enterprise. Let's look at posting a topic or question. Some of our forums will post questions and some will post topics pending the setup decided upon the forum. No matter the format, what you're doing is asking the community for their help and or opinion. It is best practice to make the title concise but to the point. So let's go ahead and ask a question here on general help. And the title, let's say we have a problem with Edge not starting up. We want to make the title concise but to the point. So we could possibly say, not booting is an option. We could provide a little bit more, or we could utilize tagging to state some other options there. Where we get to the meat and potatoes of what's going on is where we actually put in the body here of this email. Not really email, but this post. So we could say, system is not booting, getting error code blah. We could post in the error code. We can utilize our attachments, links. We can utilize code here. You can attach files here of screenshots, and again, we could tag different options here to say HTTP. We could say DNS, something else, so people that are searching or people that can see this can go in here and answer the question as well. Once we're done, we will submit, but you always want to notify of replies, so I would always toggle this to yes, so that way whenever someone does reply to this, you don't have to come back in and find it. You'll just get a notification to your email that's set up on your profile. Let's talk about what these highlighted forums are for. As we see, I'm signed in as basically a dummy user account called Forums member for the purpose of this video. This member has not really opened or clicked into any of these forums. All of these are highlighted. So let's go to new user start here. So we go in here and see everything is highlighted. I haven't read anything. So let's say I wanted to mark this as red. Everything goes away. Go back to getting started. And now we see getting started is all red, not highlighted anymore. Last area we want to talk about is the profile, your forms profile. Look in the upper right hand corner, you see forms member here. We'll select profile. This is just the default settings. You can modify, you can edit your profile here. You can state a birthday, you can state organization, industry, primary function. These are required, so we ask you to fill in properly the required fields, but no need to do mailing address. Exit out of this. You can do a cover photo. You can do an avatar or profile photo just to make sure it's business appropriate. You will see your followers. You can follow people on this forum. If you see someone that's posting a lot of good content, you can follow them like other social media sites. Your rank is all dependent upon your posts and responses to posts. So if you get really active, which is what we encourage, you will have a higher rank on this forum. You can also see all the activity. You can see when you joined, your content, when you last visited, status updates, status replies, posts and topics, so you can see everything that you've done here. In the upper right corner next to the profile drop down, you have a message area. If you are sent a private message, which you can compose messages and send private messages to members, at times NC4 support will, depending upon the issue, reach out in a private way instead of public to ask certain questions to help you out. Other members might do that as well. This is where you'll do that. You compose a new message. 2, you just use whatever forum's profile is that you're working with to send that to the user. And notifications. If you've received a private message, this is where you'll get a notification here. At the very bottom is Contact Us. If you ever need to reach out to NC4 outside of normal support, outside of the forum's community, if there's ever reason to do that, you can utilize this Contact Us form. That will go to a distribution group inside of our company that will address and respond to you.